As a frequent internet user and one that in my own opinion is skilled and proficient at its use, it's hard for me to comprehend not having access. By you watching this video on YouTube, I imagine you are also well versed in the ways of the web. It is such an integral part of many people's day-to-day lives that without it, we'd be completely lost. It can be used for educational purposes, and that's just what's happening more and more in the United States as students have become focused on creating their own ideas from information given to them and much less tolerant of one-way information transfer that involves a teacher spoon-feeding students useless facts with no connection to real life. It's used for communication. Think Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Instagram, and emails. Can you imagine life without any of those things? As a working professional, my livelihood more or less depends on emails. We can shop online. We can research companies and make decisions about what we want and how we want it for just about any type of product. The internet also provides an incredibly comprehensive arena for debate and exchange of ideas that you can't find anywhere else. The arena can be about any kind of topic you can imagine: sports, politics, movies, books, etc. It allows us to become engaged in our communities and gives us a resounding voice in our civic society. So now that we know how great of a tool the internet is, why is it that some can't or won't utilize it? Well, if you look at the statistics, race, location, and socioeconomic status all play a role in the haves and have-nots of the internet world. 74% of white Americans have internet access at home, compared to 64% of African Americans and 53% of Hispanics. 62% of those who live in rural areas have internet access as opposed to 73% of those who live in suburban or urban areas. It is also worth noting that the internet access is dependent on education level. Those with a college education are 28% more likely to use the internet on a daily basis than those with no high school diploma. Currently, 20% of Americans don't use the internet at all, but 98% have the capability. 48% of those who don't have the internet said that they did not because they just never saw a need for it. They thought that the internet wouldn't improve or assist their lives enough to get connected. So that seems like kind of an easy answer to why the 20% aren't using the internet, but I think it's deeper than that. I think there are three main reasons for the lack of use. First, just as the 48% stated, they felt that the internet gave them no benefits or relevance. Second, they lack the skills necessary for functional use. And third, it costs too much money. So how do we fix this? How do we eliminate these reasons? It's not just about providing internet access. It's about inequalities in equipment, skills, support, and scope. It's about proper training and skill development to utilize the web effectively. Several programs exist that can help bridge the gap. One especially useful program is called Smart Communities. It is a Chicago-based program that provides technical training courses, internet and computer access, community portals, and youth media platforms to give low-income neighborhoods a consistent access to the resource. Smart Communities addresses the first two reasons for failure to use the internet in that it provides necessary training to develop skills, and extended use of the internet allows for a realization of the benefits and relevance of the internet as a tool. A program that addresses the issue of affordability is called Internet Essentials by Comcast. It provides affordable internet access to low-income families in order to get more of them connected. Service starts at only $10 a month. How can we help? What can we do to bridge this divide? The answer is actually quite simple. Because programs like Smart Communities are run by local organizations, they are always looking for assistance. You can donate your time to teach a technical training course or even just donate money to keep the programs and facilities up and running. If we can make a program like that a large success, then it is absolutely translatable to many different cities and neighborhoods around the country. By donating a small amount of time or money to a community program, we can bring a tool of immeasurable value to those who don't have the skills or resources to be able to utilize it. We all can help bridge the divide.